to start the next recording. Okay, so we're going to do a little Dvar Torah from the Divrei Yoel on this week's Parsha. Very famous verse in this week's Parsha. Make me a temple and I will live in them. We'll discuss that question. What does it mean live in them a little later? But the Satmar Rebbe Schusi Gunleinu Val Kol Yisrael Amen, he says Yedua Kushias HaToldos. So there's a well-known question from the Toldos. The Toldos is the first Hasidic book from Rabbi Yaakov Yosef of Polnoye, who was a student of the Baal Shem Tov, and he says. So the Toldos, I was once there in Polnoye, I was by the grave of the Toldos. He says, Hayech neheges mitzvah zoi b'chol zman. How can this commandment be fulfilled at all times? Meaning, we don't have, how can we, now we don't have a temple. And we're not allowed to build a temple, because once the temple in Jerusalem was built, we're not allowed to have a tabernacle. And not only that, but we need the ashes of the red heifer to build a temple. We have so many things. Not only that, but if right now we would build a temple, it would cause tremendous violence and danger. So we really need Mashiach to come to make peace with our neighbors in Eretz Yisrael, and then we can build a temple. And until we have peace, which will only come with Mashiach, we are not allowed to build a temple and not allowed to have a Jewish state before Mashiach comes. So anyway, Hayech Neheges Mitzvah B'chol Zman. How can we fulfill this commandment in all times? V'al she'echolim l'kayim mitzvah livnois mishkan Hashem b'chol zman. So the Rebbe says that we are able to fulfill this mitzvah, to build the Mishkan, to build a dwelling place, a tabernacle, a temple to God in all times. Ki al yedei shekoivim makim l'umay Torah nechshav lifnei Hashem yisvarach kil boinim chelik mebeis hamikdash. Because when you set aside a place to study Torah, it's considered before God as if you built a portion of the Holy Temple. Why is that? This place is in the future going to be set in the place of the Holy Temple. Because our sages say that all of the synagogues and all of the yeshivas, all the Batei Medrash that are outside of the Holy Land are going to be brought to Jerusalem, brought to Eretz Yisrael. And really, they were all going to be the same structure is going to be used, as part of it will be used to build the temple, our sages say. So it's this place is going to be it's going to be in the future in the temple. It's considered as if it's already a part of the temple. Why is that? The Etzel HaKadosh Baruch Hu Avar V'Hoiva V'Osid V'Rega Echad. God transcends time. Time is one of the is one of the is one of the creations of God. Therefore, God transcends time. So past, present, and future are all like one in the same second to him. By God, there is no past, there is no present, there is no future. Time is irrelevant to God. It's only the rockets leinu yitochen bechinas asidus. Only by us, in our perception, the way God created us, is there such a thing as a future. So to say in the future this synagogue is going to go to Eretz Yisrael, that's only by our perception, by our point of view, that it's going to be in the future.